It's time now for the Lafayette Christian Kia of LaGrange Saturday morning quarterback show on Eagle 102.3, WLAG 96.9 FM, 1240 AM, and online at eagle1023.com. Let's go live to the showroom at Kia of LaGrange to give you the inside scoop on Lafayette Christian football.
Yeah, welcome to Saturday Morning Quarterback Live here at the Kia showroom. I'm Coleman Weiss here with Coach Nate Shaw, defensive coordinator for the Lafayette Christian Cougars, and we're excited about having them in here on Saturday Morning Quarterback again here on the showroom of Kia of LaGrange, right here on Lafayette Parkway in LaGrange. We still have plenty of Chick-fil-A biscuits for you, also plenty of Kias. They have still got a ton of Kias to sell, so if you've been thinking about a Kia, come see them here at Kia of LaGrange. Coach Nate Shaw, what a game! I tell you what, it's great to have a team come home to play at your house.
That's right. And
then when you can get a big win on top of that, it makes it even better.
Well, we haven't lost a game at the Cougars Den since our opener in 2013, so we have 8 in a row. We want to make the Cougars Den a place that people do not want to come and play us, and I think we were successful last night with our win against Twiggs Academy from Jeffersonville, Georgia.
There you go. Well, that's a cool string of games. Anytime that you can do something like that, that's impressive. And I know you want it to continue. And, of course, that streak's going to stay alive for the next 2 weeks because y'all going to be traveling.
That's right.
But Twiggs Academy last year, that game didn't happen. This year it did. And Twiggs came out there and you know, they came out to play football, but y'all definitely had the power.
They did. They've sort of retooled their program. It's a program that's gone along since the 70s, and they've had some struggles of recent, but they're really building back towards where they want to be.
There you go. All right, we're going to take a break. We're going to come back and talk about Twiggs Academy, which they did win 60-32 last night, and we'll talk about that, and we'll talk about some other things going on at Lafayette Christian Academy. So keep it right here to Eagle 102.3, WLAG 1240, 96.9, and on the World Wide Web at eagle1023.com.
Hurry in today to Kia of LaGrange because our lot is packed like never before. And with a special KMMG employee and family pricing plan, you can take advantage of 15% below invoice pricing. And let's run the numbers. A 2014 Kia Soul with a list price of $19,318. With the employee discount, you can roll in this Soul for only $13,995 plus tax, tag, title, and dock fee. And it comes with Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. And now through the end of October, for every car sold, Kia of LaGrange will donate $25 for breast cancer awareness in your name. Stock number B0059.
Good food. Where do you find it? Because when you spend your hard-earned money, you want good food. So the place you'll find that good food is at Rogers Barbecue on New Franklin Road in LaGrange, where they only serve American-grown catfish, barbecue cooked to perfection, and with all the fixings to make it worth every penny. Rogers Barbecue is locally owned and run with care since 1945. Come eat with us Monday through Saturday from 11 to 9 or use our carry-out window. Rogers Barbecue, New Franklin Road, LaGrange.
Hey, man, my car just broke down. I need to call a towing company.
Well, then you should probably call a towing company.
I know. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I need to call a towing company.
Right, a towing company. You should call a towing company.
Ah, man, come on. I'm trying to tell you, which company should I call?
Oh, call a towing company.
Oh, call a towing company.
A towing company, 706-882-8399.
A towing company, 706-882-8399.
Getting you back into the game is Emory Southern Orthopedics' goal. The full-service orthopedic medical practice features board-certified surgeons, a prompt care center, surgical facility, and physical therapy services. The collaborative medical team at Emory Southern Orthopedics combines with leading-edge orthopedic treatment with proven traditional methods to aid you in achieving an active, pain-free lifestyle. Emory Southern Orthopedics, getting you back into your game.
In sports, free agents are free to find a team that offers the best deal. That's why Grange only sells their coverages through independent insurance agents. They're free to find the best team to protect your auto, home, or business.
Mallory Agency considers Grange their go-to company for the combination of great value and outstanding claim service. Call Mallory Agency at 706-884-3339 or visit their website at www.malloryagency.com.
Products not available in all states.
It is Eagle 102.3, 96.9, 1240. And of course, on the World Wide Web at eagle1023.com, you're listening to Saturday Morning Quarterback, the Lafayette Christian edition. Of course, we're on Lafayette Parkway here at the Kia of LaGrange showroom. Come by here and visit with us. We've got Chick-fil-A biscuits and plenty of beautiful Kias, from the K900 to the Optima to the Soul to the Forte to the Sorrento to the Sportage. And, I think that's, the Rio and it's in the minivan, which is the Sedona.
Yeah, there you go.
I think I got everybody
I couldn't
in there.
remember the minivan. I try not to remember the minivans too much of any make.
Yeah,
but
they're listed all right there to my right, and I could have just read them. Cadenza. Forgot the Cadenza.
What about the Sportage?
I said the Sportage.
Did you?
I got
okay.
the Sportage in there.
Okay.
There you go. So
there you go.
I got everybody in.
There you go. And you're a big fan of the Forte yourself.
Yes, I really dig my Forte. It's a wonderful vehicle,
Mm-hmm.
and matter of fact, our family has a lot of Kias.
There you
go. Anyway, we'll move on. But if you,
we could go a lot of different
we
ways.
really do enjoy them. So if you've been thinking about a Kia, come on out here and see about finding yourself in a Kia, and you can do that right here at Kia of LaGrange. Okay, now Twig Academy. This group came in here. What were you thinking that they were going to be able to do and not do before they got here?
Well, we felt that in terms of the trenches, the battle in the trenches, that we were strong, and that proved out to be true. And we felt that they would press the perimeter of our defense in either some sort of jet sweep or option, which they had showed a lot on film, and we got what we expected. They were a little bit quicker than we anticipated, and maybe the week off really slows us down. I'm not big fans of huge weeks off and things like that, but it happens. But we adjusted the speed very quickly, and we're able to play assignment football defensively to really shut them down after an opening drive. We got the ball first, scored 7-0, and they marched down in their first possession and scored a touchdown, 8-7. But that's as close as the game ever really became, because we moved the ball at will, and we were able to very quickly make some defensive adjustments. And how we in terms of alignment, we're able to flip our defense based on our call, and we flipped it to the other side, and it totally took away what they wanted to do. Right. And they weren't able to adjust to our physicality. They couldn't control the line of scrimmage from a defensive perspective, and they couldn't control the offense, the line of scrimmage, and the defensive perspective either. Our offensive line, Josh Shepard, Levi McCurry, and Logan Dodgen were just it was like a hot knife through butter. They were
big runs,
moving the ball with impunity. Is how we were describing.
I mean, the offensive line did their job. They opened up big holes, and then they just pretty much ran down the center and got into the secondary. And then once you get in the secondary, it comes down to who can outthink and who can outrun.
Yeah.
And a little bit of juking and jiving, and next thing you know, you're 30, 40 yards down the field. It's some very impressive moves by the offense.
Yeah, I was impressed by it. And you're able to actually see that now. I know Coach Kendall and Greg were talking about technology and the accessibility to video, and Coleman and I were sitting watching my phone and the film service that we subscribe to. So it's tremendous how we can access high school football now and share it and be able to talk about it and enjoy it. And high school football is sort of that last bastion, and I hope it doesn't change, is to where it's entertainment, it's excitement, it's community, all wrapped up into one.
Yeah, it is, and of course the technology with I don't know. We were riding back from doing the Coach Pat Dye show the other night, and we saw one of the Coach Com vans go by, and you can have almost all the cool tools that the big colleges have now at a very reasonable price,
right,
and be able to do almost everything they do. Of course, what you do with the information you gain is different than what they do, but you're able to, and that's one thing technology does, is allow you to have a lot of the same advantages these bigger facilities have, so that you can make the best decisions on how to improve your team.
Right.
And then, of course, that makes them better to be able to play at the next level as well. All right, let's take a break. Twigs Academy came up a loser against Lafayette Christian on Friday night. It was 60-32, big win for the Lafayette Christian Cougars, and we'll talk more about that game and what's in the future as you're listening to Saturday Morning Quarterback on WLAG 1240, 96.9, and Eagle 1023, and on the World Wide Web at eagle1023.com.
Hurry Hurry in today to Key of LaGrange because our lot is packed like never before. And with a special KMMG employee and family pricing plan, you can take advantage of 15% below invoice pricing. And let's run the numbers. A 2014 Kia Soul with a list price of $19,318. With the employee discount, you can roll in this Soul for only $13,995 plus tax, tag, title, and dock fee. And it comes with Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. And now through the end of October, for every car sold, Key of LaGrange will donate $25 for breast cancer awareness in your name. Stock number B0059.
Touchdown! Great teams bring together skill, the right equipment, and ongoing support. It's a winning combination. At West Georgia Health in LaGrange, our highly rated teams sport medical expertise, state-of-the-art technology, and comprehensive support services. That's why our heart clinic is leading the way in cardiovascular care and ranked in the top 10% of all U.S. hospitals for medical excellence. West Georgia Health is also accredited by the Commission on Cancer and brings together the latest in diagnostic and treatment protocols. When it comes to keeping you healthy, West Georgia Health is on your side. From quality outcomes and advanced procedures to community education, we're in the game for you. For more information or to review our playbook, visit wghealth.org. West Georgia Health. So healthy together.
All right, I want to ask you something, but you have to promise not to laugh at me.
Okay, what?
Do you think the State Farm jingle really works?
Like, for real? Like, if you sing the jingle, will your agent actually appear and help you out?
Yeah.
Of course it works. I saw it on the internet.
Having your own State Farm agent means having a real person to help you when you need them. State Farm agent Matt Orr on the Square in LaGrange. Call 706-882-0046.
All right, it is Eagle 102.3, WLAG 1240, 96.9 on the World Wide Web, eagle1023.com, as we're doing Lafayette Christian football here on Saturday morning quarterback, and Coach Nate Shaw in here with me. Good morning, Coach.
Good morning, Coleman. Great to be here.
Oh, it is a fine day. The weather outside is spectacular. I'm going to leave from here heading toward Talladega to enjoy the Craftsman Truck Series race and qualifying for the Sunday race. So ought to be a fun day out there at the Talladega 500, so I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, yeah. I've driven past that facility, so I know what it is. It's impressive. And you taking your family out there?
Yep, I'm taking
nice
our
family time out there.
Yeah, I've got an exchange student from Germany that's staying with us this year, so I'm going to take her to her very first NASCAR event, and my daughter and wife. So it's going to be a lot of fun. All right, now back to football.
All right,
and of course since Auburn's off this week, I'm able to do that. With Twiggs Academy coming in, I know you're very happy with your defense. They did put 32 points on the board, but Twiggs Academy is not a slouch. They've got some tools, and they're improving.
They do have some tools, and really it's a 14 points against the defense, and the rest of the points on the special teams. Our special teams really kind of let us down, and we know that, and we're not going to wag fingers at particular individuals. We need to get better as collectively. And take special teams a little bit more seriously, because this was a week that we just did very poorly, as well as we did making our extra points and conversion type situations. We didn't end up punting at all, so we had no idea what our punt coverage was like, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Our kick coverage was very, very poor. Our return team did a much better job, and we had an opportunity to break some of our own. Made some maybe the wrong cut. And stuff like that. We could have had some touchdowns of our own, but you cannot let 3 kick returns happen. And that was really what led to that. Well, it doesn't look so bad. Those are hidden points. They're real points that does keep them in the game. But defense, their offense was really much, much less effective than what it would appear to be by the score.
All right, and you take a team that's pretty good, that has a couple of returns. Off a kickoff, all of a sudden they start becoming a really good team, because they can start believing in themselves and saying, hey, we can get back in this game. And that's the last thing you want to do when you start getting a lead like you had, is giving out hope. And because you want them to be excited about watching the clock run out.
That's right. You want to suck their will to play right out of them.
That's right. And then the game's over with. You tell them to, go
good job.
Get off the ground and go after your next opponent, and that's what you got to do. But
yes,
but when you're playing, you want to make sure you go out there and you do the best job you can, and trying to put together a full full game from beginning to end. That's, I guess, every coach's goal.
Right. It is, and it's one of our goals as we move through these next 2 weeks of the regular season, 2 games that we have in the regular season. We're really looking to sharpen up everything, and we still have a goal. We have an opportunity to be the number 2 seed in our region, since we have a loss in our region against Holy Ground, who will probably more than likely be the number 1 seed, in my opinion. And we want to host another playoff game. We think we can do that. We need to win our last 2 games to accomplish that goal. There's lots to play for this season, and we want to play that absolutely perfect game. That's our goal every time when we step out on the field. Did that happen this week? No. Did we get our ultimate goal of getting that W? We did, and we can always hang our hat on that. And as long as we're winning, everything is good.
There you go. Come on back with us after the break here. We're going to talk about Westside Christian Academy, which is the next team on the schedule. And I know I won't talk about this because Nate doesn't like to look too far in the future, but Cross Point Christian Academy will happen on the 7th of November, and that will be the last home game of the year. So make sure you make your plans now for the 7th at the Cougars Den, and then get grandma, the kids, and I don't think they allow the puppies and dogs to go, but get the kids and the wife and all that, load them up in the minivan and start heading toward Westside Christian Academy. It's an away game. Not next week, but the next. So we'll talk about that and much more. As you're listening to Saturday Morning Quarterback, Lafayette Christian Edition, right here on Eagle 102.3, WLAG 1240, 96.9, and on the World Wide Web at eagle1023.com.
Hurry in today to Kia of LaGrange because our lot is packed like never before. And with a special KMMG employee and family pricing plan, you can take advantage of 15% below invoice pricing. And let's run the numbers. A 2014 Kia Soul with a list price of $19,318. With the employee discount, you can roll in this Soul for only $13,995 plus tax, tag, title, and dock fee. And it comes with Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. And now through the end of October, for every car sold, Kia of LaGrange will donate $25 for breast cancer awareness in your name. Stock number B0059.
Stuck in a state of falling behind, struggling to keep up with your kids' finances and insurance? Then let State Farm agent Mabel Smith Sharp in LaGrange help you simplify and get to a better state, because with Mabel Smith Sharp handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time for everything else. More money, too, because adding State Farm policies could mean earning discounts worth up to 40%. That's money. Mabel Smith Sharp can help you put toward a college savings plan. Call State Farm agent Mabel Smith Sharp today and get to a better state with State Farm. Discounts may vary state to state.
You're busy with places to go and people to see. At CB&T, we understand. That's why we created the Synovus Connections prepaid card. Use it for purchases, ATM withdrawals, and even get cash back. It's an affordable alternative to checking, simple to load, and can be replaced if lost or stolen. Plus, there's no credit check required. Let CB&T help you manage your busy lifestyle. Visit us for details or to open your Synovus Connections card today. CB&T, a division of Synovus Bank, member FDIC. Fees and restrictions apply, subject to approval.
Flu season is upon us, and we would like to invite you to get your flu shot from Holmes Pharmacy. If you have Medicare or insurance, it could be free. And if you have a big group of 10 or more that would like to get their flu shot, call Holmes Pharmacy and we can come to you.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
Getting you back into the game is Emory Southern Orthopedics' goal. The full-service orthopedic medical practice features board-certified surgeons, a prompt care center, surgical facility, and physical therapy services. The collaborative medical team at Emory Southern Orthopedics combines with leading-edge orthopedic treatment with proven traditional methods to aid you in achieving an active, pain-free lifestyle. Emory Southern Orthopedics, getting you back into your game.
Welcome back here to Saturday Morning Quarterback, and you're listening to us as we're live here at Kia of LaGrange showroom on Lafayette Parkway in LaGrange. And don't be afraid to come join us for some Chick-fil-A biscuits. We've got them up here sitting, waiting for you to come and enjoy. And also we've got plenty of opportunities for you to buy a wonderful Kia today. The salespeople are here ready to go to work for you, and not to mention the inventory that you're looking for is here on this lot. Some great buys on some great Kias. Come by and see him right here today on Lafayette Parkway at Kia of LaGrange. Now, Coach Nate Shaw is in here with me, the defensive coordinator for Lafayette Christian, and did you had some special kudos out there for last week that helped out the team?
Oh, I do, and this is I've mentioned this lady before. I'd like to mention Marcia Wizakowski. She is our food services director at Lafayette Christian. She feeds us pretty much every week, and she does a great job of that. And she goes above and beyond her regular duties. After a week of being in the kitchen, she stays late on Fridays to make sure, especially when we're home, to make sure that our boys get fed. It's always good food, and it's always filling. Boys like it. It's a great time, and she does that for us. And we certainly want to mention her and the people that she has helping her as well.
There you go. And also, I tell you what, as we're getting ready now for West Side Christian Academy, exactly how big of a road trip is this?
Well, we're going over to Warner Robins.
Okay, so it's about an hour and a half.
There you go. And it's I've never actually been to their facility. This is their first year that we've played them. And we've been playing them the past 4 seasons that we've had to go to their place, that they've actually had a field to host. They've been road warriors for the last 3 years or so.
Wow.
And so it's their program that's building.
Now, of course, they've been traveling. Saying that they've pretty much been playing away games for the last 3 years.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying.
I wonder if they're doing a whole year of home games now to make up for all this traveling.
You would think, but they've been playing a regular schedule. But that's good for them. So that means that their program is solidifying, and they'll be able to make some money for their program and be able to host home games and charge a little bit of gate and really help themselves out. And their record is not that reflective yet of where they want to be, but we're going to take that seriously because it's a region game for us, and we need to once again try to play that perfect game. And we had some players last night. They really are I'm going to look towards again. Eli Shepard is really starting to just be all over the field defensively, making tackles, and when he hits you, he makes sure that you know that he is there. And if you kind of catch the meaning, he can really bring the wood. Caleb Corbin, our senior defensive captain, got his first interception last night. I look to him to just continue to be a stable force for us defensively. Lane Brooks, another interception. He's got 6 on the year.
Wow.
And there's a ton of kids. Morgan Channel, just a great kid, both offensively and defensively. And we're most of them. This will be the last person. Matt Brown. Glad to have him back. Pulled his hamstring against Praise Academy and missed basically his senior homecoming. He's really upset about that. He was really chomping at the bit. 4 touchdowns last night.
Wow, and it takes a little time to get back from that, but looked like he was running pretty good last night.
Yes.
And now West Side Christian Academy coming up in 2 Saturdays, so they take 1 week off. Be back in 2 Saturdays, and then on the 7th they'll be playing Cross Point, and that's it. 2 more games of the season will be over, and so these seniors are going to make the most of it. We're going to come back and talk about that and a little bit more as we wrap up here on Lafayette Christian Saturday Morning Quarterback Edition on Eagle 102.3, WLAG 1240, 96.9, and on the World Wide Web at eagle1023.com. Hey, I need something played back.
95 plus tax, tag, title, and dock fee. And it comes with Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. And now through the end of October, for every car sold, Kia of LaGrange will donate $25 for breast cancer awareness in your name. Stock number B0059.
Hello?
Hi, Jennifer. Listen, Nick is here with me, and he's very, very sorry.
Who is this?
I'm Nick's State Farm agent. State Farm is famous for having great claim service.
Uh-huh.
When Nick got in his little fender bender last month, State Farm patched things up for him right away. I think he's hoping we can patch things up with you, too.
This is crazy.
Go with a company with a 97% satisfaction rating on claims. Get to a better state. State Farm.
Count on Agent Matt Orr on the square in LaGrange to help you patch things up.
Good food. Where do you find it? Because when you spend your hard-earned money, you want good food. So the place you'll find that good food is at Rogers Barbecue on New Franklin Road in LaGrange, where they only serve American-grown catfish, barbecue cooked to perfection, and with all the fixings to make it worth every penny. Rogers Barbecue is locally owned and run with care since 1945. Come eat with us Monday through Saturday from 11 to 9 or use our carry-out window. Rogers Barbecue, New Franklin Road, LaGrange. Blues season is upon us, and we would like to invite you to get your flu shot from Holmes Pharmacy. If you have Medicare or insurance, it could be free. And if you have a big group of 10 or more that would like to get their flu shot, call Holmes Pharmacy, and we can come to you.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
All right, it is Eagle 102.3, WLAG 1240, 96.9, and on the World Wide Web at eagle1023.com. And talking to Coach Nate Shaw of the Cougars, and we're sitting there having a chance to talk about Lafayette Christian football today as they won Friday night. Why do I keep trying to do Saturday night? Friday night over Twigs Academy.
College football season.
I know. Twigs Academy lost to Lafayette Christian on Friday night, 60-32. Congratulations, Cougars. Now they got to get ready to ride out to Westside Christian Academy. I know you want to encourage the Cougar faithful to load it up and get moving.
That's right. Well, Lafayette.
2 weeks.
Yeah, in 2 weeks. Lafayette travels very well. Lafayette fans travel very well. We'll see the faithful out there for sure, and I have no doubt about that. And seniors are really starting to focus in. The seniors get a certain look in their eye when the end of the regular season especially comes to a close, because those are the guaranteed games that they get, and in the playoff games it's week to week. So they're really starting to focus in and realize that their football career in high school is drawing to a close.
Yep.
And there's an intensity that really kind of picks up. It's fun to watch this time of year, and I'm looking forward to see what our seniors do.
There you go. Join them in 2 weeks. They're taking 1 week off, a needed week of rest. They'll be back on the 31st, Halloween night, at Westside Christian Academy. So bring your pumpkins to fill it full of candy there at the stadium.
There you go.
And hopefully we'll see Lafayette Christian Academy play the tricks and take the treats. There you go. So So we'll see you back here in 2 weeks, Nate, as Coach Nate Shaw is going to make the trip. And you're on a road trip this next week with the school. So you've got a very busy, active week with some students.
I do. Lafayette Christian, we take a tour of Georgia, and I teach 8th grade Georgia history. And we will take off at 6:15 Monday morning to head. This is our day one itinerary. LaGrange to Columbus to Plains to Savannah.
There you go.
All in one day.
Well, it's going to be fun and they'll learn a lot. It's something that I've enjoyed getting to do on a leisurely basis through the years.
That's
travel
right.
around and see all parts of Georgia. You're going to do it all in 1 week. So have fun and be safe. We'll see you back here in 2 weeks.
Thanks, Coleman.
All right, it is Lafayette Christian Saturday morning quarterback saying see you in 2 weeks as Twig Academy fell to Lafayette Christian on Friday night, 60-32. Next opponent is Westside Christian Academy coming up on the 31st of October. Well, until then, we'll see you then. It is Coleman Vice, Nate Shaw, and all the fine staff at Eagle 102.3, WLAG 1240, 96.9, and, of course, we're always glad to bring you the game on the web at eagle1023.com.
Thanks for listening to the Lafayette Christian Kia of LaGrange Saturday morning quarterback show on Eagle 102.3, WLAG 96.9 FM, 1240 AM, and online at eagle1023.com.